your inquiry is in relation to local property tax, please call 1890 200 255. If your inquiry is in relation to any other tax, please stay on the line for further options. Ons waar laat de kwit genoa jene trigelgen, rounding ever a D. For quality and customer satisfaction purposes, this call may be recorded. If you are inquiring about your personal tax affairs, you must have your PPS number. This number can be found on any documentation that you may have received from Revenue or the Department of Social Protection. Please say your PPS number now. If you don't have a PPS number, please say, I don't have one.
I don't have one.
Details of how to get a personal public service, PPS number, are available on the Department of Social Protection website, welfare.ie. Without a PPS number, we will not be able to discuss personal tax affairs with you. But if you still want to talk to a customer service operator, please stay on the line. If you are calling about your correspondence with us, please be aware the average time for response at present is 3 to 4 weeks. We expect to answer your call in about 9 minutes.
Hello, PAYE. How can I help you?
Hello, who am I speaking to, please?
My name is Geraldine. What can I do for you?
Geraldine. Just let me get this down, Geraldine. Geraldine, I've been asked to ring back by Mary Conway. I said I'd ring her back at 3, and I tried ringing back at 3, but she doesn't seem to be available. Could I speak to her?
Where does she? What office is she?
I don't know. I can't tell you. She said to ring back this number, and she's a higher tax officer, so she's a supervisor.
Okay. And what's your PPS number?
No, I don't want to get into that with you.
I can't find transfer any calls until I know what the connection is. Well,
I got through to Angela McCormick initially, and she put me through to Mary Conway, which is her supervisor. I got before lunchtime, and Mary said just ring back, and she'll have the information for me.
Okay. What district do you live in? I just need to find her on our system. I don't know the person that you're speaking to.
Why is that relevant? She's a supervisor.
Well, it's not in my office.
Right. And have you got an Angela McCormick there?
Not in my office. So that's why I just need to know the district so I can check it out.
It's Dublin. Dublin 12.
Okay. 1 second.
Okay.
Just bear with me now. I'm sorry, I'll need your name.
Tom Deasy.
Tom?
Tom Deasy. Deacy.
Thank you.
Is it Mary?
And she was dealing with you earlier, was she?
She was, Geraldine, yeah. She said to ring back at 3, and I tried at 3, but I got through to Craig Elliott, and he couldn't put me through to her. So.
Okay, just bear with me. I'm sorry about this now, but I just need this for security. I can't just transfer any calls, so I need.
Well, I spoke to her.
Yeah, that's okay. Give me a couple of moments.
Okay, grand. Okay, Geraldine, what's your surname?
It's Doyle.
Doyle. Okay. Take a note. Okay. Hello, hi.
Hi, Mr. Deasy.
Hello, is this Mary Conway?
That's me.
Oh, Mary, hi. We spoke before lunch there. It's Tom Deasy here.
Am I on speaker? I'm just getting a lot of vibe.
Yeah, I'm on speaker because my kit doesn't work very well unless it's on speaker. You said you were going to...
Sorry, I can't hear you very well. I'm getting, sound... I'm getting vibration, back sound from your call.
Is that better?
Talk to me again.
Is that better?
No, I'm still getting it. It's deafening me. Hold on. Try it again.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah. All right, I'll just...
Okay.
Okay, right. The situation is there is no legal definition of income.
No legal definition?
No, of income. It's... I was speaking to our technical services, and basically, if not defined in legislation, then the interpretation provisions the Act of 2005 interprets it as income, as in income from all sources.
Yeah, but the word income isn't defined in the Interpretation Act, you see.
If it's not, if it's basically, if that particular word was not defined in the Income Tax Act, then you look at another word which is a similar meaning.
Yeah, but right, there is a legal definition for the word income, but obviously Revenue are choosing not to use it.
I can't comment on that.
Well, this is why I'm asking Revenue what their definition of income is.
Well, I told you that the definition is income from all sources. Is what it is.
Yeah, but that
I don't have
doesn't-
the legal
yeah, but-
definition for you
but
because
that
they don't
doesn't-
have it.
But that
Yeah,
doesn't...
if you want to...
No, hang on. Mary, hold your horses now.
Can I suggest that you put your particular query in writing and it will be sent up to our interpretation section.
Well, it's
and the Technical Services Division.
my question is on the record at the moment, okay? And because I'm calling you, and I've called now 4 different people within Revenue, and you're telling me that you're saying that you're not using a legal definition for the word income.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying the word income is not defined. There's no legal definition of it, but anything that's not defined in legislation, it is in the interpretation. It's dealt with in the Interpretation Provisions Act in 2005.
I've read those, but it doesn't actually define the word income, does it?
I've no idea. I had to ring my technical services people and they informed me
Right.
that no.
The actual... I'll just...
Tax.
Right, okay, right. So at the moment, as it stands, Revenue have not clearly defined the word income. Is that correct?
I can't. The income is defined by virtue of the interpretation.
Well, tell me what the word income...
Actually,
Well,
every single word in the Taxes Act has not been defined.
but hang on, Mary. Hold on.
It's down to interpretation.
Right. Do you not think the word income is a very important word to define?
I'm not. It's not my position to.
But you're an officer of you're an officer of Revenue, aren't you?
I'm an officer in Revenue
Right.
to deal with general helpline.
So-
I do not deal with the legislation.
Yeah, but that's not the point.
I do not deal with the technical side of things.
Yeah, but you see,
And
there's...
you're trying to get me to say something here.
Like, what am I trying to get you to say?
I don't have the knowledge.
Right, okay.
And I was suggesting that maybe if you put your query in writing,
It's not a query. Look, hang on.
forward it on to
Mary,
our technical services.
for the purpose of clarity, just for the purpose of clarity, this is not a query. This is a question I am raising with Revenue.
A question, a query.
No, it's not the same thing. Now, if you want to get into semantics, we can. And we can
I'm
get
not getting into semantics
right.
with you, but I mean, I
Well,
have...
stop using the word query, because I've asked you a direct question, and you have not given me an answer for that question.
And I've told you I do not know.
Right, that's fine. No,
And I've
I
asked you
accept
to
that.
send your question in writing, and I will send it
Right.
up to our technical services
Right.
division so
Okay.
they can give you a technical answer on
Now,
it.
I accept that you don't know. Well, at least you're being honest. You do not know the
Well, you rang.
No, no, I
You
want
rang
to know-
the PAYE helpline, sir, which deals with general inquiries.
This is a general inquiry.
This is not a general
What
inquiry.
is it? What is it? Tell me what it is.
No, this is a very technical inquiry, and it's bordering on legal as well, which I certainly do not have the expertise
No,
to
I'm
deal
not.
with.
Look, you've just informed me that you do not have the knowledge. I accept that. I'm not arguing with you over that. I accept what you say, that you do not know the definition of income in relation to the...
No, I don't know
Right.
the legal definition of what you
Well,
asked.
there is a legal definition, but obviously Revenue are choosing not to use that. Is that correct?
I have no idea. I can't say whether Revenue are choosing not to decide. What's happened is every word that is in the Act is not defined.
Yeah, but it's an important query.
It's down to interpretation.
Listen for a second.
After that.
Is it not a very important word to define, income? Is that not a very important word?
It's interpretation. It's interpreted. We interpret it. We haven't, it may not be a legal definition of income.
Yeah, but look,
You can get a
but it's not
definition-
clear.
You can get a definition of income in the online. You can go into online. You'll find a definition of it.
Yeah.
But I don't have a legal definition.
There is
right?
legal definition
Is
of
there
it.
a particular tax head that you're having a problem with?
Well, I'm about to fill in the tax return, year 2000. I'm reading 2013. I'm reading it, and it says return of income, and I want to know what revenue define as income.
Income is payments, anything from your income, any incoming money to you.
Like what, for example?
From your excuse me?
Give me a specific example, and then I'll write this down, and I'll be able to quote you then on it. I want to know, like, what you're defining as income.
All income.
What's income,
whether
though?
Whether it be pay from PAYE, from an employment, whether it be self-employment, whether it be rental income.
What about wages? What about wages? Are wages income?
Employment is what I said.
No,
yes.
you did not say wages. You said employment.
I said employment.
Right. Are wages income?
Of course they are.
Yes or no? Are wages income?
Employment income is your wages.
No, hang on. Now, right. So I just want to get this clear. We're actually getting to something here now. Are you stating categorically that wages are income?
Of course they are.
Answer the question. Yes or no? Come on. Are wages income?
Of course it is. Anything under the
Mary,
PAYE income.
I get the impression that you're slightly prevaricating. All I want is a yes or no answer.
I'm not prevaricating.
Right.
If you get paid
Are wages
income from your employer, then you are taxable on it.
Are wages defined as income?
Of course, they're part of your income.
Why
yes.
don't you answer the question then, yes or no? It's not a complicated question. Are wages defined as income?
Mr. Deasy, I'm going to terminate this call because I am not getting anywhere. If I suggest to you is that you make your question in writing to your district and they will deal with you.
Okay, look at Mary,
Okay.
you've been actually very good so far. All I want, for the purpose
No,
of...
you're not. You just go on. Your income is income from all sources.
Right, are wages income?
Whether you write an article for the local paper and get €10, that is income and it goes on your
Yeah,
tax
but are
return.
wages income? And Mary,
Of
you're
course
saying...
wages are income.
Yes or no? Are wages income?
Of course your wages are income.
Why don't you answer the question correctly, as in yes or no? All I want to know is, are wages income?
Excuse me. I have said all of your income, from your employment, self-employment, any types of income, interest, is income to be included on your return.
Okay, look it. I don't argue with it, right? Look it. If you were facing me in a court of law, and I said to you...
I wouldn't be facing you.
No, if you were, hypothetically speaking.
I wouldn't be.
Right.
Don't deal with hypotheticals.
But, all right, let's just deal with it like this.
All right, can I make a suggestion to you?
No, I'm asking you a question now.
If you have a problem filling your
Now,
return,
so far,
what you can do is...
I don't have a problem.
Definition.
I don't have a problem. I have no problems whatsoever. I just want answers to the question, right? Now the question is, are you defining wages as income? That's all. It's very... Look, instead of saying of course, all you have to do is say yes or no, and I'll follow that. If you're defining wages as income, all I want is a yes or no. Are you defining wages as income?
It is part of your income, yes.
Oh, so you're saying yes?
I'm saying if you have income, any source of income is a tax.
Well, are wages income? Are wages income?
Of course your wages.
Well, why don't you answer the question instead of saying of course? Why don't you say yes or no?